something traveling from behind me, and then it zips down. Look, it's doing weird things. Like, it looks like it's like morphing. I mean, there are things flying around the frame like crazy. Every discovery starts the same. I'm playing back some footage I've watched back 100 times, when suddenly something streaks across the frame and catches my eye. This case is no different. Today we're investigating Strangeness in SoHo in New York City. Alright, we got a special one today. Episode 4 of Aerial Anomalies. Saw some drone shots at first, then we saw something from the ground. Today, we're looking at some old footage, and I may never have seen this footage if it wasn't for my client who bought these shots a long time ago. So this area is in SoHo, which is an area in downtown Manhattan, New York City. Basically, there's billboards like this all over Manhattan, and sometimes I get hired to do drone shots of these billboards when they get a new ad that goes in there. So recently I got an email from this client saying they were looking for the SoHo shots. They wanted to maybe get some more, but they wanted to see these again. So I dropped them in a G drive for them and I sent them over, but I noticed something that I didn't see last time. I feel like I've been like training my eye to like see more anomalous things or just see more things in general, you know. I grew up pretty religious and then kind of let go of that, but then found my spirituality, and now I've come back to realize that like it's all the same thing really. And I want to be more open to everything. I want to be more open to seeing things and believing things, and I think this is a part of my journey, just like not counting things out when I see something on camera. So we're gonna take a look at these shots, but we're gonna watch them in real time, and then we're gonna single them, a few of them out, and slow them down. And when I say a few of them, it's because we didn't just capture one thing this time. We captured multiple things, and I mean, like, there are things flying around the frame like crazy in this image. At first I couldn't believe it. I was like, what did I miss last time I saw it? Like last time I captured this stuff? But again, I think it's just because I didn't think about this stuff then. I think I believed in stuff like that. I just didn't think about it in the way that I could see it anytime, you know? So for those of you who've never been to New York, I'm gonna show you exactly where this is. So this is Manhattan Island right here. Zoom into downtown. And this is basically where we were. This is where those signs were. And this is why I was kind of freaked out to be seeing something like this, you know, in this location. Usually when you capture something that could be a UAP, it's in a remote location, you know, not in the middle of downtown New York City. Let's take a look. I have some of these marked out already, so I know where some are coming, but there's honestly things floating around all over this image that I'm kind of shocked by. I mean, there was one just there. I swear I just saw two of them. They're like hard to... Yeah, right there. Like, look at this real quick. It's just this thing that's like moving so erratically. I mean, like, what is that? Did you see that? It came down. It flies across the top, comes down, then goes back up. It looks like something that has a mind of its own, honestly. Here's a great one. Ready? I mean, take a look at this part of the image. There's a little white dot right there, right? You can see it moving towards us. I mean, what was that? That's not a bird. I'll show you in a second. I brought bird receipts on this one. There are plenty of birds in this image. You'll see them flapping around. You see them diving in, moving, doing things like maybe a UAP could do, you know, quick turns, but like they do them in bird ways, you know? So this thing, let's zoom in and catch the beginning of this. Like maybe this could be some kind of like fuzz, I don't know, like a piece of pollen. But why does it seem to be moving so fast, you know, like it's over by the sign, then it starts coming towards me, and right there It's doing weird things. Like, it looks like it's like morphing. I mean, you see that? I don't know what I'm seeing, but like, there's other things like flying around it. Like, when it comes up there, it looks like something like flashes behind it. You see that? Like right there, as it's coming around, flash. Like it's some weird thing decisively changing directions and floating around. I mean, what is that? Again, the only thing you can convince me of is that maybe it's some kind of piece of fuzz. I mean, look how small it is. So when I zoom in, I'm not surprised it looks kind of blurry. But look at the detail of that chimney there. Sure, the chimney's not moving, but I'm moving with the drone. I don't know. Definitely could say this one has low observability already. Okay, and then look at this though. Here's the thing. Back there, it is just like a ball, right? Not exactly an orb, like an exact circle, but it looks small, you know? And then when it comes towards me, it stretches out. As if we could see the speed it's traveling now. You understand? So like, it's traveling towards you, you only see this part, but then when it goes underneath you, you see the full length, you know? This is what it looks like down here. So, could it be a piece of fuzz? Could it be a piece of pollen? Something from these trees down here? Yeah, I guess. But then how come when it travels towards me, we see it stretched out as if it's traveling really fast, or it is something like long, you know, like a tic-tac, like the UFO tic-tac. I mean, that one is just crazy. But wait, there's more. All right, here comes another one. Oh, right down there. Same kind of area where we saw the other one. I don't even think I need to track these. I think we could just look at them like this. So here comes right over there. Pointed out, it's right here. Watch them go in reverse. It's just strange. Like, can you see what I'm talking about? Where it's like kind of bouncing as it's moving. Let's watch the rest of this clip to see if there's anything. Not seeing anything. Oh, saw something right there. Something travels right here, just whoop. Just gonna go frame by frame because it's a little bit easier. See that? Starts all the way back here. And then comes down here, goes real fast. I mean, hey. Let's mark it. Not my favorite one, but I'm gonna mark it. Okay. Let's keep watching. I mean, honestly, now that I'm looking at all these, if these were, you know, UAPs, NHI, anything like that, that'd be pretty incredible because they're all over the image. So it's more likely that they are some kind of pollen or something. They are so weird though, everything that I'm seeing, it's so strange. Like, Did that one like speed up down there? Yeah. What the heck was that, man? Something traveling from behind me. And then it zips down. Look, starts right up here. Let's zoom in up here. Dude. I mean, this doesn't even look like the white fuzz that I've been looking at this whole time. I don't know what to even... It's like kind of red. Check it out. Top left, right? Zips in. And then it goes down low. And then it's just like, oh, I'm just gonna chill down here, no one sees me. Like, what even did I just witness? Alright, here it is. Ugh, see? And then you lose it. I mean, it's just... Dude, this is still... the first clip. I don't even... Look at that. That's up by my height, too. It seems more likely that this pollen and stuff is going to be floating around down below, where there's actual wind whipping in between the buildings. I mean, look at that. What is that? That's a pretty good one. Let's keep going, though. I need to see more. Got several clips, so yeah, look, I mean, look at this. Okay, this is a great example, because here we go, watch. Here comes something flying in. Something weird. It's not really that detailed. Watch my arrow, but you can't tell what it is. And then there's something here that looks like can't be seen for some reason all of a sudden, and then it all of a sudden shows up and turns the corner. Like it can only be seen once the light shines on it down the street. You see how the light is shining down the street here? And then right after that, what do we see? See, now this is definitively a bird for me. It shows up. It looks like a triangle, a moving triangle. It's changing shape. That's kind of like what birds look like. There's something right here, right at the beginning. Oh, there it was. Just literally streaking across the frame from top to bottom. Yeah, that thing just like streaks from top to bottom, just like that. That's insane. Again, we don't know what this is. This is definitely something moving close to the camera. You can tell by the streak, just moving. I mean, but like, how could this be a piece of fuzz or anything? I mean, what is that? I mean, it just looks like a solid streak. I don't know what to make of that. And it's only in the lens for 4 frames. Anyway, let's keep moving. There's another one coming up here. Oh, perfect. Did you see that? You see that? Right there? You know what that is? A bird. You could tell it's a bird. Look at it. Look at the way it moves. Now, I understand the things that we're seeing, talking about, could be a smaller bird. This is obviously a bigger bird. Look, that's a great example of like, this bird's flying straight kind of, but it's going up, it's gaining elevation, so like it has to keep flapping. Even right here, you could see it flaps like pretty hard right there, so it can go up a little bit. Okay, got a few more here. Wow, another one streaking by the camera really fast. The one we saw before, it was streaking from the top and came away from the camera. This one's streaking towards the camera. Look at that. You got it really small in the beginning. It's just a speck. And then it starts coming towards me and it streaks out just like that. I mean, look at it towards the end here. Like right here. I just don't understand how these things are looking like that. I mean, it looks like the orange streak we saw in Ohio, and these are like long white streaks all over the image here. Again, I feel like I could capture a piece of fuzz that's flying. Look how far away it is right there. It's all the way down there. And it all of a sudden takes off and just goes past. And here comes another one. Two, I'm gonna rewind and we'll watch both, because two, one right after each other, like zips by from the middle to the left and then zips by from the middle to the right. Here comes the other one. Boom. I don't know what to say about these anymore. I mean, are we looking at something anomalous? Are we looking at pollen? I think I'd have to investigate this place a little bit more if I wanted to find out really. You know, we can go to this area, it's close. Okay, but look here. This is what I'm talking about. Let's say we had something that was close to us and it flew by the image. We'd see the streak like we've been seeing. But if it was a bird, what would it look like? This is exactly what it would look like. Check out this area of the image here. Here comes the bird. I'm going to go frame by frame. It's a little easier. But you see it spread out, wings spread out right there. Flapping, flapping, flying. Turns. You could see the turns it's making and everything. You know, it's definitive. We're looking at a bird. Now let's check out this. Here comes another one. Just another one zipping by right here. And then I'm just going to zoom into this area of the image because there's one right here going to the left, and there's one right here coming towards me. Play it. See that? I mean, look at that top one. The top one is clearly doing some kind of weird movement, like it's going to the left, then it turns towards me a little bit, goes between that little area where you stand. I don't even know. See what I'm saying? There's so many things in this image that, like, this one's pretty crazy too. This is like another one zipping by the lens here. Top left, here we go. That's it. That was it, just right there. Right here. So, I mean, again, I don't know what to think of those. In terms of the 5 observables, I guess you can make a case for all of them except for transmedium travel. You know, we're never really going to get that unless I'm filming by the ocean or we see something flying from our atmosphere into outer space or vice versa, but that would be kind of impossible for me to capture on camera. Positive lift without observable propulsion, basically anti-gravity. You can make a case for that. You can make a case for instantaneous acceleration, hypersonic velocity, and also low observability. The way we see these things flying past my camera, they're a small dot in the distance, and then they turn into a long streak when they pass by. You see the birds, it's nothing like the birds. I don't know what to say. I mean, we don't know what these things are. If you guys want to drop a line in the comments, debunk these, I don't care. Go to West Broadway and Grand Street in Soho and see for yourself. Maybe we can do that for an episode 2. We can do an episode of Aerial Anomalies where we actually investigate this area. I would love to actually prove or debunk one of these episodes myself, and I think that would be a great idea, you know? Overall, I would say I'd give these a 4 out of 10, maybe a 5 if I'm being generous, but the truth is that I don't want to be too generous with these because I want to save 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 for the really incredible images we capture. And the truth is, even though there's a lot of these, none of them are definitive. You know, they could be something that I'm not thinking of. They could be exactly what I'm saying, just pollen. But I know one thing, that they are definitely anomalous. And, you know, we can't pinpoint them. We can't narrow down to what they are exactly. So thanks for watching Aerial Anomalies. Check back every week for a new episode. Next week, we're going to be exploring a really cool one. So stay tuned, check it out, and subscribe for more episodes on the High Strangeness channel.